started our internship program around 2 years ago, I think, or 18 months ago, actually, to be exact. And really the idea behind it was we wanted an opportunity to do something in terms of addressing youth unemployment. I think, as we all know, it's at a crisis stage. And we as WDB asked ourselves, what is it that we can do to make an impact in that space? We just want a graduate who's got an undergraduate qualification, could be a degree, somewhere where we're honors graduates, because with the high levels of unemployment, you find graduates who are highly qualified, but they're not able to find employment. But the minimum really qualification was an undergraduate degree. There's a bigger role that needs to be played. We can't operate in a society where young people are unemployed, where entrepreneurs are not being supported. So we see the role that we need to play as a women empowerment organization. And what that does is that we need to perform out of the norm, out of the box, to address issues that are facing our economy. And really gone are the days where companies are looking at the profit line and not really looking at how are the societies that we're operating in surviving, because we are at a crisis level. So most of our interns really were exposed to like our EXCO meetings, exposed to if there's preparations for board meetings or subcommittee meetings, they were part of that. Because ultimately you want them to have a good idea of what a workplace environment entails. So as much as possible, we involve them at all levels, really. Well, it has benefited us in that you bring them in and they actually become part of your resources, you know. It's not that they are a lot of work and they need this hand-holding, but after some time, they become part of your resources. So they become part of your employee base, you know. So there is a benefit in having them in as much as you contributing to them having that solid work exposure that they need to move forward. So yes, it definitely has. Sometimes it's even hard to let go of some of them because they've become part of the team. But I guess for us, because the ultimate goal was not to keep them here at WDB, was so that we can let them go and they can go out there and make a difference. We are quite excited. We very excited with how the initial program went. And we actually plan on, like I said, right now we're recruiting for the second batch of interns. And in the near future, we want to expand on the number of interns that we can take in. As much as we can take on, that's exactly what we will do, because we've seen that it works and it was very successful. Our vision really is about, one, empowering women. So whether this is a young woman in Tembisa or in some rural area, whether it's a young woman in a leadership position or a young woman in a boardroom somewhere, that's what drives us. So because that's always the drive behind everything that we're doing, it really sits at the, it's in our DNA really to want to be able to do that with everything that we do. Be it's making an investment. If somehow that does not reach a marginalized woman out there, it does not give us the whole return that we are looking for. So yes, it is. It's in our DNA.